Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
If you follow the Yankees every single day like I do, you can already feel that something is off. This is not just a bad stretch. There's something going on inside that clubhouse that most people still haven't noticed. Aaron Judge stepped in front of the cameras and said the team needs to get back to the basics. But why does the captain feel the need to say that publicly? When the leader goes to the media, it usually means something is already slipping out of control. And while Judge is carrying this offense on his back, the hottest hitter on the roster, Ben Rice, batting .362, is sitting on the bench, just watching. Was Judge calling out the players or sending a direct message to Boone? I'm Ryan Carter, and this is Bronx Fan Central. Something happened with the Yankees this week that you simply can't ignore. Aaron Judge spoke out, and when the captain of the New York Yankees publicly says the team needs to get back to basics, you know things are uglier than the scoreboard shows. This wasn't just another interview. It wasn't that generic clubhouse answer players give to dodge tough questions. Judge was direct. He said the team is overcomplicating what should be simple, that they need fundamentals, that they need consistency. Now let me ask you this. When the best player on your team, the guy with 6 home runs and an OPS of .876, feels the need to make that kind of public statement, is the problem only with the roster, or is there someone else who needs to hear that message? Let's put the numbers on the table because they tell a brutal story. Ben Rice is hitting .362, OPS over 1.200. This guy is absolutely on fire. He's the best hitter on the team right now, no debate. Austin Wells, hitting .178. Paul Goldschmidt doing what late career veterans often do, surviving on the roster because of name value and contract. And you know what Aaron Boone decides to do with Rice? He benches him when the opposing pitcher is left-handed, follows the manual, sticks to the platoon system like this is a statistics lab, not a game the Yankees need to win right now. The team is hovering around 50%. 50%. That is not the Bronx standard. It never has been. Look at the bigger picture. The Yankees came into the season with high expectations, an expensive roster, pressure from the fans, pressure from the media. That's normal when you wear the pinstripes. But there's a difference this year. The team isn't losing because of lack of talent. It's losing because of decisions. It's losing because someone in the dugout keeps making choices that ignore what's happening right in front of them on the field. When you have a player who's on fire, elite stats, rhythm, confidence, and you take him out of the lineup because of a matchup, you're not being smart, you're being stubborn, and there's a big difference between the two. That's the context. The Yankees' problem in 2025 isn't talent, it's talent management. And this isn't new with Boone. We've seen this movie before. There's a not-so-glorious tradition in the Bronx of watching young talent get handled with extreme caution, while big contract veterans keep getting opportunities they no longer earn. The "I trust my guys" logic sounds great at the microphone. In reality, it means the team keeps running out Wells hitting .178 while Rice sits on the bench. And when that starts costing wins, and it is someone has to answer, the question is who speaks first. This week, it was Judge. Bronx fans, if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit the like button now. It really helps the channel grow. Now let me tell you what's not in the official statement. When a captain of Judge's magnitude goes to the media and uses language like simplify and get back to basics, that doesn't come out of nowhere. That's the result of conversations that already happened internally and didn't change anything. Players don't go public as a first option. They go public when the internal message didn't land. Judge already tried to handle this inside the clubhouse. If it had worked, we wouldn't be hearing this. That's what the behind the scenes is saying, without saying it directly. If you watch this team every day, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You watch the game, you see Rice on the bench, you see Wells at the plate trying to figure it out, and you keep asking yourself, what is Boone seeing that I'm not? And the honest answer is, probably nothing you aren't seeing. The difference is he has a system, and he's committed to it, even when the field is screaming that the system is wrong. You deserve to see the best possible team on the field, not the team that makes the most sense on a 2019 spreadsheet. Boone's decision to stick with the Rice platoon has a real immediate cost. It's not just about one game, it's about rhythm. a player who's hot needs to play. Confidence is built through consistency. Every time Rice sits in a key moment, that cycle gets interrupted. And the reverse effect is real too. Wells keeps playing, keeps struggling, and the team keeps paying the price. There's no way to defend that logic when the numbers are this clear. Boone's decisions could cost this team later, and if they do, he'll be the first one held accountable. There's something people underestimate: the psychological impact inside the clubhouse when a hot player gets benched. Rice sees his numbers. He knows he's producing. He knows he deserves more playing time. How does he keep the right mindset, knowing he might sit the next game based on which arm the pitcher throws with? And the rest of the roster? They see it too. They understand the message. Production doesn't guarantee playing time here, the system does. That kind of environment erodes confidence from the ground up. And when Judge, the captain, the leader, the guy everyone watches, feels the need to speak, the entire clubhouse knows something is off. 50% in April and May is recoverable. But every week at this pace shrinks the margin. The AL East isn't going to wait for the Yankees to fix their internal issues. The Red Sox, the Rays, the Orioles, everyone is playing. And every avoidable loss from a bad decision is another step this team will have to make up later. If Boone doesn't adjust now, the conversation in July will be very different and much harder. In my view, Judge wasn't just talking to the players. He was sending a signal to Boone, to the front office, to everyone making decisions in this organization. When the captain, who is producing, who has nothing to hide statistically, goes public with that message, he's saying, "I've done my part. Now someone else needs to do theirs." This isn't motivation. This is accountability with a clear target. Two possible paths from here. 1. Boone listens, adjusts how he uses Rice, the team catches fire, and this becomes just another clubhouse story. 2. Boone sticks to the system. The results stay weak, and pressure on the coaching staff builds until the front office is forced to make a difficult decision. Baseball history is full of managers who confused having a system with being stubborn. The question is which side Boone chooses. The Yankees have the talent to win. That's not up for debate. The real debate is whether the people making decisions will have the courage to use that talent the right way, even if it means throwing out the manual and trusting what the field is showing. Judge has spoken. Rice has proven it. The numbers have already said everything. Now the question is simple. Will Boone listen to the field or keep listening to the spreadsheet? Let me know in the comments what you think, because this decision could define the next 2 months of the season.